breaking Barcelona news. Welcome back to the channel, Coolers. Today's video is absolutely loaded with huge updates involving Barcelona's transfer plans, tactical changes and rising young talents. From a massive Premier League race for €100 million RB Leipzig winger Yan Doman, to Hansi Flick's bold new ideas, including Rafinha moving into a number 10 role, we've got every detail you need. We'll also break down the latest on Frenkie de Jong's surprising battle for his starting spot, Eric Garcia's transformation after signing his new deal, Marcus Rashford's growing influence, and the fierce competition that's pushing every Barca player to their limit. Plus, the inside story on Egyptian wonderkid Hamza Abdul Karim, who has finally spoken out about the rumors linking him to Barcelona, despite Al Ahly blocking the move. With Bayern Munich, Sporting CP, and Lyon all making big offers, this saga is heating up fast. If you want the most complete Barca update, transfers, tactics, wonderkids and exclusive reports, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Barcelona joined by top Premier League clubs in pursuit of Euro 100M rated Bundesliga winger. FC Barcelona have their sights on three areas to strengthen in the summer of 2026. A new centre-forward, a left-footed centre-back and a left winger. As per recent reports, one of the players who is on the Catalans' radar for the left flank happens to be RB Leipzig speedster Yan Doman. The former Leganés wonderkid has caught the attention of Barca manager Hansi Flick and is a player that the club are monitoring. Intense competition for Doman. However, it appears that Doman has a plethora of suitors apart from Barcelona, with several top Premier League clubs chasing him. Indeed, according to Florian Plettenberg, the RB Leipzig winger is on the radars of Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester City and many more clubs in England. There are no concrete talks taking place between the attacker's camp and any club in particular, but there is strong interest in the youngster. As such, there is a possibility that Doman could leave RB Leipzig after the 2026 FIFA World Cup, even though he has a contract until 2030, having joined them only this year. The 19-year-old winger's contract does not have a release clause in it, and as such, the Bundesliga club will seek a fee of €100 million at least to sell him next year. Such high figures would potentially rule Barcelona out of contention, considering they have other, more important priorities at the moment. For now though, Doman is a player that Flick likes, but clubs from the Premier League have also entered the picture for the 19-year-old who has 7 goals and 4 assists this season. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick has shown a willingness to alter his primary plan and starting 11 over the past few weeks. There could be more experiments coming before the turn of the year. Flick has recently decided to use Gerard Martin more regularly as a central defender, having struggled for a regular partner for Pau Cubarsí. At one stage, Eric Garcia was playing next to him, but he has now been moved forward into midfield, with Flick making it clear to Frenkie de Jong that he must win his place back. Flick intends to alter Rafinha's position. According to Cadena Ser, Flick is now planning to move Rafinha more centrally, and feels he may be his best option at the number 10 position. The Brazilian is expected to play there against Osasuna on Saturday, and it would be little surprise to see him there in Barcelona's upcoming matches. It was also noted that Rafinha has told Flick on several occasions he was keen to do. It was an option that Flick applied late on in games in the final third of last season, if Barcelona were pursuing matches. During the summer there was talk that if Nico Williams or Luis Diaz were signed, then Rafinha could move inside on a regular basis too. Bad news for Dani Olmo and Fermin Lopez. It is not good news for Fermin Lopez and Dani Olmo, who have been battling each other for that position for the last 18 months. Olmo is out injured until the start of 2026, while Lopez has just returned from injury. It is undoubtedly that spot behind the forward where both are most comfortable. Flick, bald as a young player. I see him playing well, he's focused and he's training hard after the injury he had. He has a lot of potential. I think he has the quality to play with Spain, but he must prove it in every game. He's fast and good with the ball he can improve in. On the other hand, it theoretically opens the door for Marcus Rashford to compete for a starting spot. Flick was full of praise for the on-loan Manchester United forward on Friday, and he is the most obvious alternative on the left side. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick has challenged Frenkie de Jong to get back into the starting 11, with Eric Garcia having featured there of late. The Dutchman has been a fixture in midfield for Hansi Flick when fit, but Garcia's performances in recent weeks have raised questions about perhaps altering his starting status. De Jong missed 2 games through illness in the last 2 weeks, but despite returning to fitness has not returned to the starting 11. Right now, with Eric as a central midfielder, the team has been functioning very well. I want to maintain that stability, although I'm not sure. It's important that they recover well and we'll decide tomorrow. It could be that Eric will play as the number 6. De Jong needs to improve, Hansi Flick. This week Eric Garcia signed a fresh contract with the club until 2031, and has arguably been their most consistent player this season. He has a lot of quality in every position. When you have a player like him, you can put him in different positions. That gives us stability both in defense and in attack. It's good to have him, and he can also play as a defensive midfielder. Asked about De Jong's lack of minutes, Flick pointed out that it was up to the Dutchman to win back his place. We have to focus on the present. We've played very well in the last few matches with Barça, Eric, Ferran. Frankie was ill the last 2 days and this is why. De Jong needs to improve after these days off and this is normal. The important thing is that we put the best 11 on the pitch. Competition for places at Barcelona. Flick was also asked to what degree Barcelona's improvements could be put down to the return of injured players, and with it, more competition for places. As a team, as Barca at such a high level, it's always important to have a team. I'm happy with all the positions. Having competition among players makes them better because they always have to play at their best. What I've seen in recent weeks is incredible, both from Ferran and Lewandowski. I want to see everyone at their level. The level of training is much better now. We have to train at this level. We are Barca. Barcelona attacking target breaks silence on rumors. It motivates any player. At this point, it has been well established that FC Barcelona are trying to sign Egyptian wonderkid Hamza Abdul Karim from Al Ahly. The 17-year-old attacking prodigy is rated highly at the Catalan club and they have a firm plan to sign him, with the idea being to bring him in on loan in January with a buy option for the summer. The idea would be for the youngster to join the reserve team, Barça Athletic, initially and make gradual progress towards the first team. A formal offer to that end has already been sent to Al Ahly, but the Blaugrana have encountered roadblocks as the Egyptian giants are not making it easy for the move to go through. Abdul Karim opens up on rumors. Amidst all the speculation and rumors, Abdul Karim has spoken out on the situation, insisting that he does not let himself get distracted by what's being said in the media. Of course, I deal with pressure. I try not to focus on what is being said. I try to concentrate on my work on the pitch, he said as quoted by Sport. It is an honor for me to represent the club, the 17-year-old added, insisting his commitment to Al Ahly remains firm. At the same time he acknowledged the outside interest, saying, "Attention from outside clubs is not unusual, it motivates any player. Young gem wants Barcelona." The same report from Sport adds that sources close to the player claim Abdul Karim has already made up his mind and wants to join Barcelona, which he considers his personal dream. However, Al Ahly are not moving from their position. The Egyptian champion's stance is firm. They do not feel obliged to sell Hamza, who they consider is Egypt's biggest football talent, and one of Africa's most promising emerging players. Even more so, considering that there are more lucrative offers than Barcelona's on the table, especially from Bayern Munich, Sporting CP and Olympique Lyon. And that wraps up today's massive Barcelona update. From the €100 million battle for Yan Doman, to Flick's new tactical experiments, to the fight for places between Rafinha, Fermin, Olmo, Garcia and Frankie, the competition inside this squad has never been higher. The Hamza Abdul Karim story is also far from over, with the 17-year-old pushing for his dream Barca move while Al Ahly continue to hold firm. We'll keep you updated the moment anything changes. If you enjoyed the video and want more breaking Barcelona news every single day, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got huge updates coming as the transfer window approaches. Visca Barça.